I built a very, very successful multi-million pound business that won numerous awards across the globe. We were flying very high. And for one reason or another, that business then failed, and I lost the business. And I had to take 3 or 4 years out because I was burnt out as well. So going from a very successful CEO in my own right to, you may have known this program, Judge Judy. Watching Judge Judy every day, watching daytime TV every day was a huge contrast, you know. And it affected my mental health beyond any comprehension, really. I mean, my mum abandoned me when I was 2. That was bad enough, but this kind of loss of my identity, my purpose, hit me for 6. So it was gradually building up over weeks. I was getting up later and later during the day, and then for about a week I thought seriously about committing suicide. And the day arose when I decided I was going to get in my car and drive to a particular train station, which I'd already thought about, and I was 100% convinced in my own head this was what I was going to do. 100%, nothing would change that. And the sense of relief I was forward thinking about of no longer being here was amazing. I was saying to myself, if I could stop how I was feeling, that would be the best route. So I got into the car, drove to the station. My car broke down. Some person managed to help me fix it. Got to the station and had planned out that this particular station had trains, high-speed trains, travelling through it every 25 minutes or so. So it's pretty much guaranteed that I would be able to jump in front of one. I got onto the platform, and there was 1 or 2 people there. I was pacing up and down, waiting for the train to come. 20 minutes passed, no train, and then one came, but it stopped at the station, which was not helpful for me at the time. And then it got half an hour, 35 minutes, come on train. I was willing and begging the train to actually come because I was just gonna jump. I was looking over the edge, knowing I could do it. Then I got a phone call from somebody, and I kind of somehow snapped out of it and managed to get back into my car and drove home. So, and there's been 2 or 3 instances like that, and since that point in time, I've completely changed my mindset. I was a very materialistic individual, very successful, but very focused on my, what house I'd have, what car I have, what holiday I might have, the biggest office, the next award, and extremely successful, but wasn't really on the planet. So that incident completely changed my mindset around why I'm here. And now I'm full of gratitude, full of purpose, and full of fulfillment. And my modus operandi has completely changed. I'm happy to talk about my mental health and my suicide attempts, and I want to help as many people as possible who go through the same kind of feelings and thoughts, because I know what it's like.
Thank you for sharing that. That's very vulnerable and excuse me.
It's okay.
And very vivid. Yeah, do you recall before you got in the car, where were you?
Well, I was at
What was
home.
happening that day?
Well, it was a bit of a build-up actually over time, but I think it got really strong for about 7 or 8 days before then. Every day I woke up thinking, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. And as each day got closer, that feeling of intensity of wanting to kill myself was just palpable. I couldn't really get out of bed. I couldn't really do anything. I was very depressed. Everything just became, every single thing just became a huge challenge. I saw every single kind of decision or thought as just negative and wrong. It was just quite hard to explain. If I may backtrack a little bit and give you some context.
Yeah, I think that'd be great.
Good. So I was born in a caravan, and I was 2. My brother was 3. My dad came home from work. He was working night shifts to find me hanging out the caravan window. My brother readied the fridge. So my dad came home from work, and my mum had left us in the caravan or trailer all night and never turned up again. So she stole whatever possessions we had and vanished, didn't turn up for any custody or anything. So I was abandoned. My dad wasn't particularly emotionally intelligent, emotionally aware, capable of looking after two very young boys. He just wasn't ready emotionally to do that. So I was fostered for 4 years. Then he remarried, and I was abused by his wife. So lots of kind of childhood trauma, which didn't really bode me very well. And the first two female figures in my life were obviously not great role models for me. So that affected my relationships and my confidence and everything really. At school, very, very shy, felt very different, very inferior, didn't feel connected to anyone really, because I just felt that, I wasn't worthy, basically. Managed to battle through that and, earn enough money to move out of my dad's house. We moved back in with my dad, and then joined a corporate recruitment company, one of the largest in Europe. And for some reason, although it was a very, very hardcore sales environment, I became the worldwide top bidder there. And I think the reason why I did that was because I had no fear around what had happened to me when I was young. I kind of didn't treat anyone as inferior or anyone as superior. I just kind of went for it. Mm-hmm. And became the worldwide top biller, and became very successful, and then built my business that I talked about, got that to several multi-million-pound levels, and so very, 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 very successful career, but personally and emotionally and psychologically, I was all over the place. So kind of was living two lives really. On the face of it, you'd see me in a very sharp suit, directing, leading, coaching people, doing very well. But I was a bit of a mess, actually.